So, the new Captain America. Is it trash? Does it spread woke propaganda? Forget all that. Is it even good? I got the chance to see the new Captain America movie and I came in with low expectations. We are all guilty of beating the dead horse. We know every Marvel product after Endgame is meh. We are ready to move on to the next part of storytelling in the Marvel MCU. So I came into the movie with a clean mind, clear heart. Came in just saying to myself, I'm going to see a Captain America movie. So do I think it's good? I think it's a good movie to watch when you've already watched everything on your watch list. You already watched your favorite show. The movie that you really want to see is not out yet, so you gotta wait. It's just one of those movies that you just watch to kill time on a Friday night. It's 7 p.m. and you want to entertain yourself. This is a cool movie. The movie is action-packed, and like previous Captain America movies, you get an early situation where Cap is needed and display his skills. Bro is not a super soldier, but those Falcon mechanics does carry him and he gets the job done. If you're like me and religiously watch the MCU since Iron Man 1, I think I was like in middle school, then you start to build an attachment to the regular characters. And one thing you would notice about the film is that you may feel kind of weird repeatedly hearing Sam Wilson be called Cap. Whatever, we all gotta get used to it. Like I said, I'm open-minded with a clear mind, clear heart, coming into the movie with no expectations. So at times it just feels weird to refer to Sam Wilson as Cap, and even the president, Harrison Ford, was even telling Sam that he was not Steve Rogers. Kind of makes the audience feel bad that he'll never fill in those big old shoes. The film is action-packed from the beginning to the end. Do I think it's a woke film? Not as much as people were making it out to be. I'm not one of these crazy extreme people with pitchforks saying down with Disney. I'm still hopeful that Disney can create some good projects, so I'll continue to be hopeful. If the movie sucks, it sucks. I do think Disney is on the decline, but I'm not gonna act crazy and be like down with Disney with the pitchforks. The storyline was okay. It was a good story. Nothing special. Nobody really stands out as a rising new star, which I personally think that's what they need. Red Hulk was barely in the film. You know, it was there for the finale, the showdown, and it's odd because they marketed so heavily on him. I think if you're like me and you appreciate the legendary Harrison Ford because of Indiana Jones, the original Star Wars trilogy, it is pleasant to see Ford in action. I'll be honest. But you could tell he just doesn't have the same spark. It's the same way I feel when it came to Indiana Jones and the Dial of Destiny. I love Harrison Ford. I will show my kids all the classic movies he was in. But bro, he's very washed, and he even made it known that he only does it for the money. I ain't even mad. I think the woke propaganda that people are claiming, correct me if I'm wrong, but I think it's just a display of the undertone that Black Americans face with racial profiling. They even imprisoned the super soldier that we met during the TV show. And nonetheless, I think the movie was okay. I'm not going to say it was trash, you know, like these other Disney haters. It's not the best movie, okay? It's not the best Captain America movie, obviously. The problem with the Disney MCU is these guys don't want to take their time. They don't want to grind it out for 15 years like they did before. They are trying so hard to do another Endgame in this generation like they did with mine. We had Endgame, then they started right away teasing Secret Wars and build up to the Thanos-like Avengers with Kang, and yo, chill. Instead, I think you guys gotta just introduce some new characters with some good storylines. I really think Marvel has to take their time. They're thinking Hail Mary, but they have to think like 15 years in the future down the road with some new characters and developments. Make it meaningful and impactful. It's what made the original big three of Captain America, Thor, and Iron Man so special and impactful. That's why Endgame has such an impact. That's why Endgame was probably one of the best. I personally like Infinity War, but objectively Endgame was the best. That's all I'm saying. Nonetheless, the movie was good. I think you have to be a major hater to completely bash this movie. I think the standards I think the standards were just way too high. Marvel just slowed down. That's all I gotta say. All right, peace.